Hey YouTube, this is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just an update here on Orchid Island Capital. I've talked about them numerous times here on the channel. They did their reverse split. As you can see, over the past year, down over 45%. In the past 3 months, down over 11%. Past month, down over 14%. And here's a look at the past week, down 5.5%. And here's a look at today. We're actually in the green, so 1365 dropped back to 1279 and on its way up, so we'll see what it does from here. So I haven't decided if I'm going to buy any of this one at this price. I'm going to wait and see what it does for a bit. And the last video that I made on this one looks like the price was about in the 285 range, and looks like that was 2 days ago that I did that video. So, but this is Orchid Island Capital, ticker ORC. Like I said, I've talked about it numerous times. So I'll link those in the description so you can watch those as well. Founded in 2010, market cap of 2.42 billion, high today of 1380, low of 279. So kind of a dollar swing in there. I suppose if you wanted to trade this one, you could. 52-week high of 2540 and a low of 1220. This is what's insane to me here is this 25.19 yield on it. Average volume of 931,000 and volume here today of 320,000. So I suppose with the new price and not much for ratings yet, that's probably not going to be traded as heavily, I suppose, either. But Orchid Island Capital completes a 1-for-5 reverse stock split, and this was just out yesterday. So they are a real estate investment trust, or a REIT. Today announced that it has completed the previously announced reverse stock split of the outstanding shares of the company's common stock, par value 0.01 or 1 penny per common stock as the ratio for 1-for-5. The reverse stock split effective at 5 p.m. Eastern today. Common stock will begin trading on the reverse split basis on the New York Stock Exchange, opening a trading on August 31st, which is today. Common stock will continue trading on the New York Stock Exchange under the symbol ORC. So the authorized shares went from 100 million to 20 million, and a proportionate reduction in the company's authorized shares of the common stock from 500 million to 100 million. So we'll end up seeing what this does. So no fractional shares were issued in connection with the reverse stock split. The shareholders that would hold a fractional share as a result of the reverse stock split, which I had some because I had set up on DRIP, will receive a cash payment in lieu of such fractional shares. So that's something, if you have some cash in your account, that's probably where it came from. The reverse stock split affected all record holders of the common stock uniformly and did not affect any record holders' percentage ownership interest in the company. A little bit more about Orchid Island Capital is a specialty finance company that invests on a leverage basis in agency RMBS. Our investment strategy focuses on our portfolio consists of 2 categories of agency RMBS, a traditional pass-through agency such as mortgage pass-through certificates, and CMOs issued by the GSEs. Structured agency, and so on. Feel free to pause and go over the rest. I just wanted to hit the highlights about the reverse split. Also, as of yesterday, they hit a new 1-year low of 284, and that's about what they were at when I was talking about them on Monday. But if you want to know what it is, you just take that times 5. So on the split basis, But the company traded as low as 284, last traded at 284 with a volume of 384 shares. So if you want to do that in reverse split terms, just take it times 5. So does Orchid Island still look hot this week? And this is dated on yesterday as well. Last check on Tuesday, August 30th, made a downward move of minus 3.18% on the previous day price, and that could have been in regards to the split. It's hard to say. Looking at the stock, we see the previous close was $2.83, and the beta reads 1.29. Days price range being from 283 to 289 in terms of 52-week range. High of 510 and low of 244. So that would have been, I can do that one in my head, 2550. Moving on here to Reddit. Let's see. ORC is the shiz. Big drop post X dividend. Interesting title. Over here on the StockTwits, currently at 1364, and they haven't highlighted there. Asking if it's a sell, reverse split, total shareholder price manipulation period. It's hard to say. That's why I'm not buying any right now. Not saying I'm not going to buy any more, I'm just not going to buy any right now. I'm going to see what the price action does. I think it's going to dip. Four fat yields 13% to 0. After the reverse split, will the dividend go up accordingly? It should, I'm assuming. I have some other information on that here as well. Over here on MSN Money, currently at 1361, showing it as a hold, and they haven't got theirs updated yet. I suppose you could take that times 5 and figure it out. But this is TD Ameritrade's website. I have some shares of ORC on it. They're showing the previous close 1334. Today's open 1360, and here's the high and low. So back in June it was at 1220, and September it was at 2540. So if you'd have bought back in June, or that's 21, back in September, so a year ago, it was 2540. So if you'd have done an option on it going down, you'd done pretty well because it went down over 50%. But here's what kind of blows my mind, and I'm going to wait and see if this holds true. But right now it's showing the annual dividend of $9.60. So that just doesn't seem right. That's another reason why I'm holding off purchasing more of this one. But if you take the $9.60 divided by 12, I'm coming up with 80 cents. I thought somebody said this was a 16-cent per month dividend, which that comes out to be $1.92, so I don't think this is updated. I'll probably be doing another video on this one just to update all the information once the ratings and everything go through, but at this point in time they're slightly off. I've seen that before when it'll be one price one day and reverse the next, so. But that's all that I have on ORC. If you have some more updated information in regards to the dividend, you can leave that in the comments. So 16 cents sounds more realistic, which ends up being, I believe, $1.92 per share per year, because it was at 5 cents, so that makes a little bit more sense. But that's all that I have on ORC. If you have this one, go ahead and list it in the comments along with your cost basis. And if you're buying any of this one today, if you're bought before the reverse split, you can list that in the comments as well. And if there's any other REITs or any stocks out there you want me to take a look at, I'd be happy to do that as well. And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.